Textease Studio CT, the database application. Up to the toolbar control, put on the database toolbar, and as you can see, there's only one thing I can do here. I'm going to build a single user database so that all the information gets entered on one computer. If I was connected to a network, I might well build a multi-user one where I would build the data capture sheet, then anyone who could access it from a shared area could fill their data in. So I've created a single user one, and I'm going to build the data capture sheet now. My first field is going to be name, because I'm going to build a database about a journey, and it's going to be a text field, and I'm just simply going to add that because that's a free text type field. I'm now going to build one called how did you make your journey, and that's going to be a text type, and I'm going to use a list here. So some people walked, some came by bus, some came by bike, some came by car, and there might have been some who came in a different way, and I'm going to display that field. And now I'm going to have a field called who did you come with, and that's going to be a similar field. It's going to be text type, and it's going to be a list, and that's on your own with an adult or friend or other, and we'll display that. So I've built a simple data capture sheet here. If I just close these down, I can now start filling in the data capture sheet. As you can see at the moment on this side, there are no records. When I click on the green cross there, I'm into the first record, and this is me. I came by car actually, and I came on my own. I can put another record in. KL walked and walked with a friend. I can carry on filling records in. When a number of records have been filled in, we can look at them by using the radio buttons here, or sliding backwards and forwards like this. We can also look at them in spreadsheet format. And we can add to it in spreadsheet format as well. SD came by bus and came with a friend. Before we move on, let me show you how we can switch off some of the fields to make it anonymous if we wish. As you can see at this moment, all the fields displayed, but if we click here, we can remove the names of people so the list becomes anonymous. Let's now show how the database deals with graphical representation. If we click here, we can say, let's look at the field of how you came on your journey as a bar chart, and there it is. We can also have a look at the same data by changing the field into a pie chart. We can also interrogate the database. Let's ask the question, is it true that people who came by bus came alone? I've now created the query, is it true that people who travelled by bus travelled alone? And I'm now going to set the parameters for that query. It's how did people travel? The conditions are going to be the same as, and the value is going to be for bus. And at the moment I've got 15 records there, but when I click on that and put that query in and make that query active, we'll see how many people there travelled by bus. We can see who these people were by winding backwards and forwards here. or we can look at them in spreadsheet mode, and we can see if anyone travelled alone. So you can see that in actual fact no one who came by bus travelled alone. To see more examples of how the database can be used, go to File and Examples, click on Database and select the ones that you would like to view. Enjoy!